This already looks prepped. I was going to say, Guild, again, wanted to be aggressive, safe. We want to see him find those entries. He finds two instantly, and it seemed that Mech had the read on that for the most part. They're doing well to try and trade it out.
Yeah, well, Shados under a good bit of pressure being pushed from Coldamento, runs right into him. Shados removed. Great start here for Guild with the two-man advantage into the pistol. Yet to take the site and plant just yet, but that should be coming in momentarily. That Spike just trying to get into a comfortable position, and it will. Spike goes down.
Spike planted.
They've also got to read him where Chronicle is as well. He was on fire the last time the day played up on this map. Narrowly lost against FPX. 3-9 down on the defensive half, so they have to do better here. Nats, on his perspective now, only one kill in that first half against FPX.
Yeah.
Wants to try to do a bit better here. He's already matched
There we
it.
go, Ryan. Step one. He's found one. Can he double his kill count as he now looks for Coldamenta? He sees him. Just a pixel from the back, and Coldamenta down. Now Trek's tasked with holding him from heaven. His teammate Leo's still alive. Very low in HP, and this time is starting to tick as well. Time getting low here for Mech. Nats into the clutch, trying to pull them into the 1v1s, and Trek's able to swing out for the headshot. Guild will close the pistol. Mech actually bring it close towards the end. That could have been
Wrong for Mech when they played FPX quite a while ago on this map when they lost. Was just those clutches, those 1v2, 1v1 moments. I don't even know how this happened. This is just knowing pretty much where Guild are going to be, willing to fight for the space on dish.
Yeah, going for the dish attack, but it hasn't worked out at all. In fact, it's a massacre, and it is all Mech who go down. 3 players out of the play already. Now they know the flank's coming around the backside as well. Leo just looks back to try and hold him off. Both of the players coming in towards his crosshair now. He is low, so he could be traded out here. Down to 6, but he'll handle it well. Redcar and Defo both hit the deck, and Leo with 3 secures the second round for Guild.
Great, he has been on this agent just full stop. Coldamenta picking it up for the first time, certainly on this map. Already seems to have the advantage, but we get to appreciate this super buff version of Brimstone as the full rifle comes
A little
in.
less stimmy for Brimmy in the future, I think, but we're looking forward to seeing how it's going to pan out here. Redcar taken down safe early on, so Guild off to the slow start in the bonus. Certainly not a slow game so far, Ryan. It has certainly been high octane, and I think that is going to be the term we can describe Valorant for the time being. Taking a bit of a slowdown here for Guild. They've lost 2 players now, and they've had to slow it right down as Guild start to figure out, is there a pathway back into this round?
Start of the rounds have been very fast-paced from Guild, trying to find the aggression, find the early frags, and safe now. He's out of the picture so far. Trex is double duelist. He's the one that has to find that opening. Boombot already used to try and scale and find information. And Tripwire ahead. Just picking up these orbs, getting Leo up on that Rolling Thunder as soon as possible. I might just go orb hunting. I might just go up to Arcade, get the orb there, and see if they can finish towards Dish, maybe. Right now, they're playing the time. 40 seconds left. Must be a B execute at this point. But what can Guild do with this lower buy? Still on a bonus.
Yeah, if they manage to get through here to a plant, that would be brilliant for Guild, considering how this round started being down 2 players. Problem is they've got to go into Nats to try and deal with him, but even before they get there, they have to deal with Chronicle, and they haven't dealt with him very well indeed. He's already found himself one. He pulls the attention away, sets up Nats for the swing out from tower, and now just Coldamenta. Live Shadows finds him a flawless round for Mech.
4, but now Leo has that Rolling Thunder available. Round 4, and he's already good to go because he was farming up those orbs and was the first kill in his second run of fights. And that's just going to be an interesting one. Has moved over to... But he obliterated Ascend on this map in Champions in the Grand Final. Right now, sort of middle of the pack expectations, but now Leo having that Rolling Thunder, how is he going to use it? And that's Neural Theft. If he can find some impact, find some information, it could be quite valuable, but he's more looking towards that B tree position where safe is.
Yeah, look at that quick take, making use of the stim. Getting a little bit of control towards B early, but the defense have moved more proactively down towards safe, and he is going to catch the timing on the swing out, able to recover on the backtrack. Didn't land the first headshot initially, but contains himself, finds the kill. And now we have to look elsewhere. He didn't see the second player who had pushed down, but Guild are going back to A. But take a look at the defense right here. There's one player inside of the site. That's Defo trying to hold it. He's got to deal with significant numbers coming his way. The flashpoint's going to be set up. He's got Shadows just rotated over. Problem is now the showstopper's being used up, and that is going to scare the defense. It's going to completely force them back as Trex hunts for prey. Hasn't been able to find anything, but gaining that control is all that matters.
Spike planted.
Defo's pretty lit on the damage though. Rolling Thunder is going to come through, puts Defo to an awkward position, and Safe is there to try and capitalize. Trade it out. Trex is able to get a bit more. And now a 4 versus 2. Nats is going to try and crunch in. Spots Trex, gets the kill. But look at the positioning from Guild. There's no effect is going to show where they are. It's going to be really difficult to uproot Russ, who's up on the high ground of
Yeah,
ditch.
you can know their positions, but dealing with them is a different thing, right, Ryan? They don't have the utility for it here either. Red guy, he's completely dry on it. They have to hope for mistakes and peaks. They forced Cold Dementor down, so that has given them access to the site. But remember, Aftershock's still up there. That's going to buy some time, keeps them off the defuse, and allows them to drop down. Although Red guy's sticking it, he's just sticking it over. Half goes up for the swing, gets back to it. Red guy's going to hold it, and he's going to do it. It's a round picked up with 0.1 seconds left on the timer.
Guild had in the process having a player still on site to delay, even his Aftershock as well, to just take them off the plan. But here it's just Russ panicking, not too sure. Redguard just gets half, willing to go for the duel afterwards. Russ isn't even sure if he wants to peek right. He's just holding the middle ground. Redguard makes that decision. He has been impeccable with those kind of moments. And now it's a rough buy for Guild coming in. Bladestorm activated from Safe. More looking towards 3, seeing if they can maybe farm up some mobs, which has been something that Guild have been quite good at early rounds.
Yeah, game of inches, really, at this point, and already we're getting these close, crazy rounds, and that has to be a tilter for Guild, realizing you come so close to a round win, but they're going to have to stomach it, just like they will this lower investment. They have invested into a Spectre, a couple of upgraded pistols, but the majority of players holding just around 1.5k average to just try and get the weapons into the next round instead. And this should be Mech taking the lead for the first time. Here comes that Rolling Thunder. Shadow's going to peek with it. Trex goes down, and opening kill already picked up here for Mech. They've sent the Bladestorm in towards tower. Shados is still going to swing it, and Safe gets caught in the slow warp. A little unfortunate they're unable to make anything happen from that ult.
Spike down B.
Seeing if they can make it costly at this point. It's just a Sheriff now in the hands of Russ. Actually shooting as he gets onto the zip line as well. Maybe disguising the noise a little bit. Whether that was intentional or not, hard to know, but the spike is in his possession. He also has got a gun upgrade. Mecha playing this very carefully, playing off of each other nicely. They should do with 4v2.
Well, unfortunate there for Russ. Everyone's been there. Everybody's been in that awkward spot where the first bullet isn't accurate. Recovering the Vandal spray is never easy.
Clear towards the lower parts of the ground. But towards tree, A main. Have a good inkling now where Guild is going to be, even making sure that no flanks can come through. And even going to try and take this engagement towards tunnel.
Yeah. So the information gathering from Mech is certainly a thing to keep an eye on here, the way they're playing aggressive, proactive on the defense. And Guild have done a good job at finding that opening. Defo goes down in towards the underpass. Shadows there to double up alongside of him. He gets flashed, goes out for the swing, and has to drop back. So information picked up of another player's whereabouts. Minute 5 seconds left. Guild realize all the map control they've lost, all the info that may have been conceded, and they're going elsewhere. They're going back over towards A.
Right now, just making sure that they're ready to go with the execute before they break this tripwire. Russ seeing if anybody's actually going to peek out and double check it. Just one player over towards A. Defo down, 5v4 advantage for Guild. The execute going to come in. A lot of work for Nats to try and do. He's playing towards this sort of sand position and doesn't catch Russ, who just jumps out.
Well, dropping down, 4 versus 3. Guild get into the site. Now we have to look to Mech on the retake.
Spike planted.
They've got to try and gleam a lot of control back in limited time now. They're all coming in from the same position as well, which makes things a little difficult. They still have to deal with Safe in towards main, and they go for that fight to the doorway, but it's Redguard that gets shut down immediately. Chronicle looking to claim the life of one, but that's all he'll find, and that's not going to be enough. Guild answer back. They tie up yet again.